So what we're going to do now is I'm going to make a mushroom soup with a bechamel sauce base. So, onion, garlic, mushrooms, butter, 50 grams, flour, 50 grams. I've got 500 millilitres of milk there to use as well. So, what I'm going to do first is, I'm going to get the mushrooms, I'm going to get the mushrooms cut up, and then we're going to put them through the oven. So we get them cut down, like so. And then what I'm going to do is, once the mushrooms are cooked in the oven, and they're nicely cooked, I'm going to put them into the soup, and then we will blend then we'll blend the soup with a stick blender. Might not use all of these mushrooms, but I'm going to cut them all up because I might save some for a salad later on for my lunch. Okay. So I've got some chestnut mushrooms and some flat mushrooms. Okay. So we get these in the oven. Always use a cloth. We're using hot trays. I'll get those in there. Okay. Got a tiny bit of oil on there, just to give them a bit of a lubrication. Okay, I might actually, do you know what? I might change that tray. Hot one here. The reason being, I think there's going to be a lot of juices running off that. And if I've got lots of juices running off the tray, it's going to run into the oven. So let's switch the trays over. Oh, that was a bit hot. And we could get this with a tiny bit of salt. Okay, we'll get that straight in the oven, and that'll be about 10 minutes. So, when it's cooked. Right, okay. Lovely, jubbly. Right, so, now, where am I? Cup of tea. You want a cup of tea? Oh, cup of tea, love cup of tea. No sugar, no milk. Okay, so, let's get our onion cut. I'm going to cut it fairly small, even though we are blending the soup. So, slice it down, slice in there. Ooh. Can be slippery little buggers. There we go. Chop down roughly. I reckon that's enough there. Slice the garlic, because again we are going to blend the soup. So we won't have lumps of garlic in there. Okay, let's get the pan on. I'm going to put a tiny little bit of oil. The thing is that oil is also going to help the butters to stop burning when we get the butter in there. Butter, and that. So that's 50 grams of butter and 50 grams of flour. Put that on there. Let's get the onions and the garlic straight in. We'll get those cooking off. We'll just give them a couple of minutes, or a minute or so, and then we can get the flour in. The milk, I'm going to put into another pan. And we just want to heat that up. Get that nice and warm, so when that goes into the bechamel sauce, it's going to make a really much nicer sauce, and it'll cook a lot quicker. You see those onions, garlic, butter, kind of, yeah. Get those onions cooked off. Beautiful. Lovely bit of butter. Okay. Okay, so they're looking lovely, lovely jubbly. Right. Keep an eye on the milk. I don't want to burn the milk. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the flour. Flour, 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 flour. Flour. Okay, I'll drop half of it in. So I took half the flour in, and now I'm just going to work that in. Now we'll drop the other half in, and then we can just, you see that? We can just work that. Give that flour a few minutes to cook out, so we don't get that floury taste in the finished soup. Okay. What I want to do now is I want to start adding the warmed milk into the bechamel base, or the roux. So let's get some of that in there. Okay. Well, and as you put the milk in about a third at a time roughly, and you put it in, and then the flour's gonna bring it all the milk together. Once it starts all getting all cloggy and forms into like a paste, then you can add some more milk into the mixture. Okay, bring that together. Try not to spill it too much, because when you get the milk on the stove, you'll end up with a really dodgy smell. Okay. So, we've got that down. So we get the whisk in there. Get the whisk going. Lovely. So this is going to be quite thick. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to slightly thin it down with some vegetable stock. A little bit of water. Still needs water in this. Okay, let's get some. So that's just water. Okay, we can still see that. We can still see that. Right. I'm just going to turn that one off. See that there? So that was about 300 millilitres of water. Sure, it's not too thick. So look at the mushrooms. Ooh, oh yeah. Right, here we have the mushrooms. As you can see, I had quite a lot of mushrooms there. They've cooked down to like, really reduced down a lot. So what I want to do is, my soup mix there, which is looking about the right consistency for a lovely soup. Okay, so I'm just going to take the whisk out, put them over there, let's drop the mushrooms in. Get all those juices, get all those mushrooms in there. I wasn't going to use them all, but I'm going to use them all now. I want to get it all in there. Okay. Lovely. Lovely job. Okay, let's give this a bit of a mix. Okay, look at that. Okay. tasting up. Right, we're going to need to cook it out a little bit more. I need some salt. 2, so that's 3, 4 pinches of salt in there. Let's just give that a bit of a whisk up. Just want to get those mushrooms in there. Okay. So, there we go. I really need time to get the flavour of those mushrooms into the base of the sauce. What we're going to do now is I'm just going to cut from the board, and I'm just going to give it a blitz. Gotta find a blender, my fanny is hiding behind the curry powder. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, remember, when using a blender in hot liquids, always be very, very careful, start it off slowly. So you don't splash yourself because you don't want to get burned. Looking mighty fine. Beautiful mushrooms in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is when you give it that blitz and you actually get those mushrooms into there. It is such. It is nice. Make sure it's really well blended because you've obviously got the garlic and the onions in there. Okay, seasoning is really good. That is a banging mushroom soup. Banging. Okay. What I'm going to do now is, you know what? Sometimes when you just take these ingredients and you put them together, you not really know what to expect. Obviously I've done this so many times that I know what I'm doing, but still sometimes you have those ingredients and you put them all together, and once you put them all together and you've finished it, you've blitzed it, and you've actually finished the whole thing, sometimes it just blows my mind. It just really gets me excited, I think. It really, you know. Okay, I'll relax now. So, I'm just going to put it in a bowl, so you can have a look at it in a bowl. Clean one. Banging mushrooms. I ain't got a bowl. I've got a bowl, haven't got a bowl. Haven't got a bowl, got a bowl there. Okay. So, bit of a spoon. I need a spoon from somewhere. Okay, there's one. Okay. Dribble that in there. We'll dribble it now. It's not really dribbling, is it? But there we go. Pour it nicely. Okay. So there we have my banging mushroom soup with my banging mushroom soup. It's creamy, it's mushroomy, it's tasty.